Well, hey everybody, I'm Jan Erickson from Stepping Aside, and I just wanted to go over a couple of things for today's magical correspondences. Today, Mercury governs, and so magic's involved in communication, interactions, balance, justice, revelation. All of that can be worked. Um, I'm gonna tell you the favorability is excellent, but I'm gonna talk about that stuff last. So hang tight for that. We have a 9 numerology today, so endings, completion, humanitarianism, there that's better, and generosity and altruism are some of the key words for a 9 energy. Feminine polarity is still active, water element still strongest. Let's see. We have the sixth mansion of the moon, Athaya, little means little star of great light. Let's see, it's good for hunting, attacking cities, revenge of authority, destroys harvest, prevents doctors from healing. So it's kind of a scary thought. We still are in Mercury retrograde, so interactions could be misunderstood or what have you. Check over details and reevaluate your communication style. That's what's going to be part of our magical working. I'm going to talk about mojo bags. Anyway, let's see. We also have Juno. Look inward at how you select, commit to, and interact with partners in your life. That's to reevaluate that, Juno. Saturn in retrograde, reassess boundaries and how you structure your life. Pluto retrograde, inner transformation is favored. Upcoming retrogrades, Jupiter in 11 days and Neptune in 16 days. And then we have some other outer planets coming up a little further out, but I don't have that written down yet here. I will here probably next week. I'll include those. Let's see, we have Uruz, Alyes, and Birkenau for the rune divination, where healing and new beginnings are manifested. And that could have something to do with the idea behind what we're going to do on the mojo bag today. Especially if it's healing interactions, that you're having with others. Let's see, but the bottom line is be mindful of of where your thoughts take you today, and be sure that they begin in spirit. Okay, so let's go on with the mojo bag. Now, mojo bags can take a couple different forms. This is one where I've done in the past where it's just a big swatch about yay. You want to have it big enough that you can put stuff in it in the center and then fold it all up. And then I think I can't tell if this is in the dark here, if this is black or purple, but it's probably purple. And it was likely for something to do with communication. I don't remember now, but anyway. Or you can use a drawstring muslin bag. I like these the best because I can carry them with me in my pocket or my purse, and you can buy them in bulk, as I do. But anyway, so if we want to do one to carry with us during challenging interactions with others, and again, in lieu of this, unless you've got a tote bag or something, you can carry it. I just prefer these because then once you get everything in there, you can just roll after you close it up. You can then just sort of roll it all up and you can stuff it in your bag or something in your pocket. It's just easier to carry. I think anyway. You can draw things on it. You can do anything. You can attach stuff to it. It doesn't really matter. Usually most stuff goes inside, but you can make them pretty too if you want. Anyway, so given Mercury's retrograde path, though, I think that this is a nice one to do because sometimes self-expression is affected during Mercury retrograde. So let's take a look at something like that. Now, you can put a piece of citrine. Here's a piece of citrine here. This is either fluorite or labradorite. That might be labradorite, but let me find a piece of citrine here. Here's a piece of citrine. You could put something like that in it, or something even smaller. I think this might be fluorite here, and that's just a little sacred geometry piece. You can put that in there. Let's see, what else do I have in there? Oh, one that I actually have one of these that I carry with me, and every time I change purses or handbags, I move it to the new one. Anyway, so I always have a purse with me, so Anyway, if I'm not going to, then I'll take it out and I'll stick it in my pocket. But I actually carry one, and in it I have both citrine, fluorite, and I also have a piece of lapis lazuli or lazuli. I have that, and that aligns with the throat chakra. So I think that I must have done it when I was having trouble finding the words to say to express myself. You know how you get in those uncomfortable moments, and my mother used to always think of it later, you know. It's like, "Oh, I wish I would have said that." Well, this thing with lapis, it will help that throat chakra vibrate in the right way so that you can hopefully express yourself a little better. So you can put something like that in there as well. It's blue and kind of speckly, and you can get little pieces. You can actually buy the little chips. I wonder if I have any. Oh, here. I'll show you. Like this is neon apatite. You can buy them in little chips. They come in little bags, and these are really great for mojo bags or gree bags, whatever you want to call them. So you can use that as well. I actually like to use that really well. Now, as far as herbs to include, you could put lavender and hyssop. Lavender increases clarity, improves communication. Hyssop cleanses and protects. It's also a Jupiter herb. Let's see, not just a mercury. A piece of star anise, a whole piece. I don't know if I have one here. I don't think I do. I have one somewhere, but I'm not sure where. Anyway, doesn't matter. I buy them in bulk. Anyway, it's not that expensive to do that, so I buy them in bulk. Anyway, you can put one of those in there. It's like a star. Let's see, you can draw ansus, the rune ansus, on just a little piece of paper, roll it up like a scroll, tie it off with either a yellow or a purple cord. And again, if you're using one of these instead of a mojo bag, then or a drawstring bag rather, then again a yellow yellow and purple correspond with Wednesday, and with Mercury, so you would use one of those if you want to. You don't have to do that, but you can. I like to color coordinate things, but that's just me. But in a pinch, you do what you got to do, right? But before you tie everything off, put a little bit of frankincense powder, incense powder in just to sort of sprinkle over it. That's to bring revelation and healing. So I just think that it's just a little bit. It kind of works to me as a fixative, if you will. So do that, and then when you're done, hold the finished mojo bag in your hand and bless and consecrate it for its intended purpose, and then carry it with you wherever you need it. Now, obviously, these things can be used for other purposes. This can be considered a hex bag, and you can do them for other kinds of things. But that's not what I usually use them for. I just like to have some tangible thing that harnesses energy. I mean, you could take this crystal, this sphere, and you could focus all of your spell that you're working, for example, all of that intention, focus it into this, and then carry it with you. And that you could do the same, right? I don't know. I like mojo bags. I just do. And so I make them and I use them, and I don't know, is what it is. So anyhow, that's just a thought of what you can do today. You can take a look at the correspondences and the other, magical focuses. And if something else is happening in your life that you want to work some magic with, you can do that. You don't have to do a mojo bag today. I just thought it might be fun to talk about and to think about doing. So anyhow, that's all. And again, I'll either post this again tomorrow or with a video or without. Just depends if I want to talk about something. Okay. So anyway, thanks a lot for watching. And be good to yourself, be good to one another, and blessed be.